Welcome back, everybody. So, we continue. I did play a bit earlier, but not on stream. I've done some admin work for people that have been on stream. Got ourselves some clothing. Quite nice. So, let's drop this stuff off. Some of our stuff on. Storage. Running out of space in there, aren't we? I don't really spin them off. Stuff in here for the moment. No, it's not. Massively matter. That's going to be crossbow bolts. Not that or spare map. Guy also worth having a spare map somewhere. We could try. Will that fit that one? Yes, it will. Excellent. Beautiful. Running with a crossbow as our silent killer. Those two, those two, those. That's good to go. And our character's all right on sleep. It's not perfect, but we need to get some sticks. And what are we on session time? Because that will tell me when the next restart is. Session time 5 hours, so 15 minutes to restart. Give these trees will back up then. Go and grab some bushes. Why are you glitching? Okay, server crash. There we go. Unstable connection. I mean, somebody in the house, I live in a shared house, shared internet, has just turned on Netflix. So just a couple of seconds and we'll boot back in. Give it a minute for me to log out first. Then we'll log back in and go for it. So, intend to be on for the evening tonight. Probably from now till 7:15 at night UK. Probably to nearly midnight, maybe. We'll see how we get on. Probably say somebody with the same ID. I have a minute countdown when you leave the... Yeah, there you are. Minute countdown when you leave the server to stop combat logging. Or help stop combat logging. Not ideal science, but... it does mean if somebody wants to log out halfway through a firefight, they've got a good chance of being killed. We need to do a loot run. We need to find a little bit more storage, and then we need to go and loot ourselves up. We need nails so we can get ourselves a code lock. Because what we do need is probably to move from where we are. I've got an idea of where I want to live. That far from where we are, but I need to have this base despawn to do it. We'll stick these inside here. going to do is we're going to make use of get use of sticks. So we'll be growing back in 15 minutes roughly. Need lots of crossbow bolts. What I'll do is I'll show you where I'm thinking of living. My thoughts behind it. Get the fire on. Get ourselves dried out. We'll try and boost our sleep a little bit. Fire, 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 fire. Don't need one of them. Make a fireplace. Actually, is that a fireplace ready to go? Yes, it is. Yes, it is here. There we go. Fireplace ready to go. So we just need a stick and a bit of bark. It's easily dealt with. And drill kit. Might start the move tonight because we can probably do it. That there. Slip. I tried to expand this and I couldn't. I was like, there's someone really close by that would be better. So let's try and get some sleep now and boost our sleep. There we go. Yeah, we can certainly build today. We've got the stuff to do it. I sort of know what I'm doing to do it. See how we get on. Hey there, Goblin. How's it going? It's going really well, thanks, mate. How's it going for you? Looking at moving house tonight. That's the aim. Get this one deauthorized. Move stuff to a new position. Something a little bit better, and probably where I'm going to make a permanent home. I probably will only have one base, and the base and this one, as much as it's doing its purpose, I can't expand it because of the terrain very well. So I'm not moving far, but we'll deauthorize this one, so then it will just despawn. It's a really nice mechanic, and we'll do that after the restart. Right, we need some sticks because we're going to make ourselves some bolts, because it's so much easier dealing with Zeds using bolts. We only currently have one code lock, so I have a cunning plan of where I'm going to live. Cunning-ish. Like with all cunning plans, they don't always work, but we shall see. Still enjoying the server? I'm sorry that you couldn't connect yesterday. Cookie was giving advice, but actually when I got up in the morning and checked, the reason you couldn't connect is they did an update after I'd finished playing that needed to be updated on the server. So whatever Cookie came up with wasn't going to solve it. I was reluctant to take out, didn't I? Better. The knife can go there. But I'll show you what my thoughts are. So long as we deauthorize that when we build, if we do it after a restart, so we've got time to do it, we'll be fine. I won't have two bases within a certain distance, breaking my own rules. If you deauthorize the computer, not your computer anymore, basically, start to, if you take the nails out, it'll start to rip the base apart. We might be fine nearly 2,000 meters, it won't work. So, my feelings are that we base build here with 3 along here, a little bit in so we can still get up, and then 3 along here to a 3x2, and then on the second floor we leave ourselves a fishing area that we can fish, and we have to go for 3 floors. 3 floors up, nice run to trader along there. It's not stupid distance. 5.5 k's. Nice corner area, so it's harder to raid us from this direction, and it's harder to raid us from this direction. It's an L shape. That's a bit of a problem, but that's life. Lots of trees nearby. That's my sort of thoughts of building. Here somewhere. There's a little ramp up into it. Don't think there's any glitchy way up. Maybe. No. So that's the thoughts on it. And if we don't go tonight, well, we're going to have to build up supplies first. So let's go on a supply hunt, basically. That's our mark. Yeah. Gonna need weapons. We've been staying away from mill. Probably do with pushing here. Or biting the bullet and pushing down into here. Cool. Need some high value weapons. So I think we're going to do a run out to this area and loot it. Run down to about marker for about here, that Livonia tower. Go from there, basically. We're going to need some metal. We're going to have to build a hatchway up into the second floor. I need a computer on the second floor. I might not have the code locks yet, but we need to make sure that the way in is secure. Or we just go straight up. Go up 3. Box on top. And have a way in. What we can do, while we think about this, start with, we need to do that. That's what I want to do. Colour right. I think it's different. It stands out more. Don't get ourselves on our base. Get that set correctly first. So we've got really big plans for the server. Not this wipe. We're going to carry on running this wipe. We're not going to stop it early. The wipe will run to late May, so month and a half. And then brainstorming last night, planning the next wipe, what we're going to do, and the concept behind it. So the way we have restarts and time and how fast things are moving on the server, each week in real time is a month approximately in the game. So we think we're going to move to a 12-week cycle. That sounds really weird because people aren't used to having 12-week wipes, but it means that then players will experience a whole year. So they'll get good weather, they'll get bad weather, they'll get everything within each wipe. I think it's quite awesome. I've got a bug that's not showing the flags. They are here. If I logged out and logged in, they'd come back. So that's fine. Delete that. Let's get our marker set for HQ correctly. So we've moved it. We need it. It's there. So I need to get the colour right. Oh, red's good. Right red. Alright, that's better. Turn up to HQ. All that. HQ. That we're happy with. That should be better. There it is. Good. Right. So, I'm going to head for that one. And again, I want that in your face red, don't I? Go to mark. I think it's good. I think it's good. Red is there. Pretty good. And we'll RV it. RV. Make it 3D marker. Make it something different. Good enough for me. HQ's nice and red. Where we're going is over there. That's fine. Good. Game's on. Game on. Life's a good one. Ah, Discord message. Enough for me. So we've got both our fusion reflectors. We're really after metal. That's what we need now more than anything else is metal. Because when we build the base, we're going to need to build a hatchway that goes up, and that needs metal. And I need to metallize some of my walls. Well, somebody dropped something. We should have had a restart. Session time, 6 hours, 3 minutes. A little bit worrying. Okay, it's life. We're going to restart at some point. So yeah, so going to a 12-week cycle, bringing in snow clothing. So players will, when they go up into the Arctic and in winter, they'll be able to go into snow, but it'll be vanilla snow clothing. So it's just, you'll have the clothing you've got now, and there'll be a splittering of snow stuff available. Really good. Probably bringing in one weapon. It's only a 5.56, it's just a reskin. But bring in the 5.56 Honey Badger, more than likely. It's a small, compact 5.56. It doesn't hurt the game, as it doesn't. It's not a one-tapper. It uses conventional mags with 5.56. But lots of people like the Honey Badger. But that would be something the trader would sell. You'd not find in the world. If you want one, you buy it from the trader. Hello, mate. You alright? Are you allowed on tonight?
I am indeed.
Are you goblining it?
I am indeed. I'm just going to check out Mark quickly.
Okay.
Goblin, more than likely.
That's what I guessed when I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. There was 90 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90 in the group size 3, 90 Dero, 90 EU1, 90 EU2. 90 Livonia,
Yeah.
83 out of 90 for US 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Whenever Goblin next wipe happens, 24th of May, roughly. When we rebuild, so I put all that information about what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're bringing in one weapon only.
Okay.
We'll have a 5.56 honey badger.
Okay.
Because it sort of fits into the survival world. The compact 5.56. It will be a trader sale only. Won't be findable in the world. So people that want to run with a honey badger, because obviously if you're moving lots of weapons, you're going to have to make money. You want something that fits into a small gap inside your rucksack.
Yeah.
So you're making an investment to be able to move more weaponry, basically. And I can, and so the trader will sell that. And I found a vanilla snow clothing patch. So we'll keep all the stuff we've got now. And it's all the clothing that the military clothing and the military vests as separate items done in snow. So they'll be available in the world. So for people that want to go up into the Arctic regions, you'll be able to buy or get. And they also do a snow NBC suit as well. So you'll be able to get proper snow kit to go up there in. Which I think, again, fits in.
Yeah.
Nerg's base is coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a conversation. We've had two conversations today from an admin perspective. The first one was, he went, I just drove my bike through some water and it disappeared. Yeah, did you read the rules where it said that bikes are like DayZ vehicles and no tickets? Yeah, I just glanced through them. This is a one-off. There's your bike back. Don't do it again. Or if you do, yeah. But I had to do it the same for someone else the other day.
No.
And then, not for a bike, but for something else. And then he was like, how do I cut the hatch out on my roof of my base? I went, you can't. You have to blow it. I said, it's in the rules. Oh, well, one off. I will blow it for you. That's it. No more. So if you've got anyone that opens a ticket that they need a wall removing or they've lost a bike due to water, as a one-off, I will replace. Yeah?
Okay.
But that's only one wall or one ceiling or one, yeah? And that's only one bike that gets replaced.
Yeah.
I'm looking at whether we can have next wipe like a custom book that is it we call it the insurance book. And if you've got and you buy that from trader, maybe 600 nails, and when you've got a problem like that you've done something really bloody stupid and you need a replacement bike because you've lost it and you can prove on stream like you've recorded it that you've lost it, you hand me your insurance book and I replace the bike and destroy the book.
Okay.
So we just price it, or if you've got one wall that needs blowing because you put it in the wrong place and left it longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I can do it but you pay for this insurance book, and without that insurance book, no can help. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing whether we can have something like that, because in the perfect world, you'd be able to raid your own walls with a hatchet and cut them down, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you used to be able to, on rearms you still can, if you had the soft side, you could use a hatchet.
Yeah, and you can't on here. So once it's placed, you've got 10 minutes that you can move things for, and after those 10 minutes, it's your problem.
Yeah.
There is a mod, as I was saying the other night, that allows you to get around that. The trouble with that mod is it then makes it door-only raiding. And you can't turn it off, which I don't want.
Yeah, it then makes it very, very difficult.
Yeah. I want people to be building tactically and thinking about what they're doing. door-only raiding, you just have a line of 5 doors, don't you?
Yeah, line of 5 doors.
And live in a box.
And live in a box.
Yeah. And it also allows you to build anywhere, so you can build inside houses. Again, I don't want it. I like the fact that people are living outside in the woods and using up massive amounts of resources.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I can get some sort of that book thing, would work wonders. Because then I can have this big look. This is what it's about, you know. This, and we can have a description that says something like, "I'm purchasing this. If you need a wall removing, or you need a replacement bike because yours has been lost in water, you hand this book over to Goblin, and he replaces the item and destroys the book." And then each time...
I just killed.
Sorry?
I wonder who I've just killed.
Just killed, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. It will either be Big J, Puff, or Nerg. My guess. Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the shot, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good loot.
He had 80 nails.
That's good loot.
That is good loot.
You streaming or you just gaming?
Just gaming. Do run back to my base quickly.
You have to put them straight in the computer for safety.
Yep. I also had 20 sheets of metal.
That's what I'm after now, because metal's so expensive, and to build hatchways you need metal and wood.
Yeah.
So if I can get metal tonight, then within the next couple of days I'm moving base.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is, I'm not moving that far, so what I'm going to do is I'll just deauthorize my base and take everything out and all the nails out, and then after 2 restarts it will collapse and disappear.
Yeah.
Because I won't own as soon as you deauthorize the computer, it's no longer your base.
Right.
So as long as you take the code lock off and deauthorize it.
Yeah.
If somebody else wants to take it over, they can do. It's up to them, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I found a better spot. I'm like you were saying, I'm probably only going to have 1 base.
Yeah.
And I'll save my second base for when I'm going to go raiding.
Yeah.
You know, find somewhere you're going to raid. Get somewhere about a couple of 100 meters away in the woods. Build a 1 box and transport all your gear across.
Yeah.
After you've raided, drop all their gear in there. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Also, mate, making a kill on the server's good. Because Nerd was saying earlier, oh, I wish there was more PvP happening. Right, well, we need more players. Yeah. And they're still on here.
Computer.
There's still 5 people on it.
Thank you for those nails. Let's now boost you up to 7 days. Just the only reason that I knew they were there was, well, pot luck as per normal. I had shots. Ran towards the shots. They were getting attacked by wolves. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bang.
Yeah. As much as I don't want to say it, I hope it was Nerg or Putt, because they need to think that they need to know there's danger on here.
Yeah.
If you have a problem on your base, if you log out your base and you log in and the white flags have turned red, it's a graphical issue.
I did see your...
Yeah, I asked in the Discord and they're like, yeah, it's a graphical update issue. Sometimes you'll log in and it will show red, and if you re-log, they go white again.
Right.
You are still protected. The only time you're not is if you build outside of the 36 meters. Now, That was me. SC. SC. I can't remember what your name is in game. West? Maybe? So I won't look at the admin files when I'm running, because no one else can see who it was. It was SC that you killed.
Apologies, SC.
It wasn't me, it was Cookie that slotted you. So they're talking on the rearmed base building Discord that you can pack up your computer and move it.
Okay.
Now I've tried the screwdriver, it doesn't work. So we've got to work out which tool it is that allows us to pack the computer. It's Westy.
Apologies, Westy. But needs must and all.
Yeah, yeah. If anything, Cookie helped you because those wolves, yeah?
Yeah, they're dangerous, those wolves.
He probably did you a favour. Yeah, so if we can work out what tool it is, that makes life easier for everybody. All's well, wolves wouldn't leave me alone. It happens, mate. I've been killed twice on here. Sorry, I've been cruelly murdered twice on here. Actually, only one of them was a cruel murder. The other one I asked for.
Can't remember.
No, of course you don't, mate. Of course you don't. Big J, them wolves are ruthless on here, laugh out loud. About died to them earlier today. Yeah. They're inexperienced, aren't they? And I haven't altered them at all. The wolves are just what stopped this map. The only thing that I've altered are bears. And Cookie's favourite polar bears.
Yes.
Yeah, no one else has reported those polar bears yet.
They soon will. They soon will.
Yeah. Someone at some point's going to go, I visited... Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bandages on me.
I now know whose base that must be close by then, from Westy.
Don't know about Westy.
Yeah.
Don't know what you are on about, sir.
People will be putting little markers on their map saying, base, yeah.
I'm going to assume as well then, West, it was Westy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That a base which I ran past the other day is more than likely going to be yours.
I don't know where either of you are, which is really annoying.
It was an opportunity kill, that one there, Westy. I heard you shooting wolves, and well, that was it then.
Yeah.
I went towards the shots.
And Puff was saying earlier, he was running back down to Nerves. I was watching Nerves stream, and Puff was like, and Nerve was right, and Puff, you need to know this is a PvP server, you might get shot, so be careful. And I said, yo, you'll be alright, Cookie, and Cookie isn't on. And they were both laughing about it. SC, I lost all my markers for some reason.
Press K.
Press K on your keyboard. All good. Okay. Yeah. I said, oh, Cookie's not on. You're not going to get shot at. Puff's new to DayZ. And this is his... and he's friends with Nerg, and this is really his first experience of DayZ, this map.
Okay.
Which is probably about right.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of everything. Not too big, but a nice change in biomes and places to loot, places to run, places to build. And Nerg and him are working together. PvP. As we say, you can team up with people, but you won't get
Yeah.
any group markers or things over your heads.
Yeah, you can't go and, you can't share base. Can you share bases?
Yes. You can live
Share
out the
base,
same
you
base,
only
but you
have
don't
one.
get any more code blocks for that
Yeah.
privilege. Yeah. I wouldn't, because you never know. You just don't. Yeah. You don't know when you're going to get double crossed, do you? You know. What I did last wipe with Lego was I invited him into my base to get warm and have some food, but I opened all the doors for him and closed them. Yeah. Not
What
like
you should have done
did.
then is log out.
Sorry? You should have just logged out.
So,
Yeah.
should have just logged out.
Logged out because in the Livonia Tower, logged out and he could jump to his fucking safety, couldn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah. When it's, yeah.
Oh, didn't I tell you, Lego? The way you've got to get out is either F11 or try and make the jump.
Yeah. And then I took some stuff over and helped him build his base, but we weren't in the same area.
Yeah.
Just to teach him the basics, and then said, right, off you go. I just think it's a fair way of doing it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, I think Cookie, I probably sort of mentioned it in that file. When we do the wipe in May, we're going to move to a 12-week wipe.
Okay.
Because each week of real time in game, the game advances 1 month. So if we start the server in July, by the time we've done 12 weeks, we'll be back to July again.
Yeah.
And everyone would have had a summer, a spring, an autumn, and a winter in DayZ.
Yeah.
So it will get darker nights that are longer. It will have more rain and colder. So you'll get that, and I've got to think of the name for the server, but rather than base building, raiding, and all that sort of shenanigans, it'll be something like, call it the year. Yeah?
Yeah.
Something like that. Because it will be a year in DayZ.
Yeah.
Mr. Jetpack. Hey-oh! Is that Jetpack as in the old Spectrum game where you used to fly around on one screen collecting spaceship parts and then taking your spaceship up and flying to exactly the same screen again to rinse and repeat? Welcome. So, yeah, that's the concept. If anyone's watching and interested in playing this server on PC, that's the link. Oh, not the link, that's what the server's called. All are welcome. It is a survival PvP server. Uh, 279 subs at the last count, Mr. Cookie.
Nice.
Happening. We're going up. I need more time away from work. Longer streams. 4 seasons, maybe. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, 4 seasons, let's see. Yeah. This Jetpack. No, I freeballed my username, but that is a cool reference. Okay. Shows my age. Shows my age. I think that's a game that I played when I was but a little goblin. Cookie says, I don't know if they had computers in the 1800s.
No, it's just a stone which was carved into a square. That's all there.
Yeah, and there was a whole group of people. And what you used to do is you'd go like, I move left, and the minions would recarve the next screen you could see. Yeah. You'd wait about 6 months, and then they'd come up with the next screen. And you're like, kill monster. Yeah. And then on your birthday, 2.5 years later, they'd be like, there, you've killed the monster. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, West. So, yeah. 4 seasons. Base build. do all your normal stuff, get into your snow kit, go up into the Arctic, raid people. I think this is only a think at the moment that I might be able to enable not the proper snow patch, but enable a sort of snow patch without wiping the server, as long as I put it on when I initially build. It will just sit there as a file, and then when we're ready to initiate it, I initiate it. Which means that when we then move into the winter months, we could have 3 or 4 weeks where everything was snowy. And then overnight that would just disappear. Oh, how surprising, I need to eat again. Big J, so Goblin, what were the dinosaurs like? It's dangerous times, dangerous bloody times. Luckily, us goblins and the dinosaurs had an understanding.
Just.
Yeah. Yeah, this goblin was born in 1972.
Don't you mean 1872?
Yeah. Lying again, Goblin. 1872. Feels like it might have been.
Come on, Mr. Z. I haven't got time to kill you.
Come on, let me go fishing. That'll catch a pair of Wellington boots. Oh, let's see what's going to be. What's going to be? A fish. I take it all back. That's because I'm a brilliant fisherman. Oh, it's not a server crash, is it?
When? What now?
No, I keep getting connection issues because everyone's home and watching 4K movies in the house. I love it. Bad thing is I'm not that far behind you. I'm a product of 81. 1881. Cookie's a youngster, aren't you, Cookie?
Oh, Bubba.
Yeah.
Compared to you, anyway.
Arguably, everybody is. So, Big J, what was the first computer game you played then? What was the first game that you remember playing and enjoying? Me, it was Elite. The original Elite. I was just blown away by what it was like. Donkey Kong on the Atari. That's Donkey Kong, wasn't that what you were, Cookie, before you became Cookie Monster?
You calling me a donkey?
Donkey. sure you told me you were Donkey Kong for a while.
God damn.
Yeah. I was thinking of someone else. Alan. It was Alan that was a donkey. The Atari was my first introduction to gaming. Loved them all. So for me, I was at primary school I'm in the UK, so if you're not in the UK, primary school would be elementary, would it, Cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was in a really small school, and there was only 14 of us in the entire school. No real security, and they had a computer. But in our summer holidays, they needed to have someone look after the computer because they couldn't risk leaving it in the school in case it was stolen. And because we didn't have a lot of money growing up, we used to get to look after the computer. So for the 6 weeks summer holidays, I had this BBC computer at home, with the idea being that I would use it for educational purposes. But it came with the computer game Elite. And basically that's what I did for the 6 weeks summer holidays, was play Elite. Wasn't very good at it. Oh, and make it speak really badly. And rather than learn anything educational on computers, all I really learned is how to play computer games. But I'd say that was a valuable lesson. Wouldn't you, Cookie?
Seems to be.
Yeah. But I've had myself, my first computer was a Spectrum. Guessed from the Jetpack reference we were talking about earlier with Mr. Jetpack. I then I've had Atari. No, I've had computer-wise Spectrum, Amigas, and PC. Console-wise, a Game Boy, Xbox, and a PlayStation. But I'm no good with controllers. I run around and look at the floor. So I'm not much better with the keyboard and mouse, am I, Cookie?
No comment.
I was watching Ryan again playing today, and he was doing a test to see if he'd get 140 FPS on, like, rearm type servers, yeah?
Yeah.
And it was a stretched screen, and I had a headache after 5 minutes of watching him.
It doesn't surprise me.
And I can't work out how it makes it easier.
I think it does make it easier.
No, I'm not sure it does either. Just made it look a little bit weird.
Yeah. We want to go down this way? Yes, we do.
We were coming out looking for weapons. I don't think an MP5 counts, does it?
Why not?
Because nobody wants to buy it off me. That evil Goblin's made sure of that.
Oh no, no one's buy it off you. I mean, you can put a suppressor on it, and then you just got a automatic suppressed weapon.
Yeah.
All metal.
You got some?
Beautiful. Yeah.
How many sheets?
Only 10.
That's massive. When you know the cost of it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting to find it. I'm still trying to finish off my bases and building it and, getting everything how it needs to be. And then obviously I'm trying to find code locks and all that shit as well.
Yeah. It's never easy.
No, it will never be easy.
We make sure of that.
Oh, yes.
This might be interesting. Got to remember what I'm saying, because Cookie's on the stream, haven't I?
Don't worry about, mate. Just talk away.
I've got 25 rounds of ammo. And I'm looking at whether I can get to the airfield in time to attempt the airdrop.
25 rounds of ammo.
Yeah.
I think it's doable. Just have to make sure that you.
And I've got a crossbow with 16 bolts, homemade bolts, and an MP5 with 4 rounds of ammo and a knife.
I mean, as long as there's somewhere up high, you can go get all the zombies towards you.
There's a chance, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's got to be worth it. It's got to be worth a go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Says Cookie as he's already in position, looking down on me as I run in. Yeah. What you on about?
Sprinting towards the airfield. No, I'm miles away from the airfield, and I wouldn't be able to make it there anyway, even if I wanted to. With that metal on me, I need to kind of get it back.
Oh yeah. Metalizing. However you're building your base, metalizing the beginning of it is useful.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I've got a metal door. Is it metal door? The
yeah,
bolt door. That's the one. So I got that on, but obviously, I want to metalize the walls around it, and all of that stuff to.
All of the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only in a one box room at the moment.
Well, yeah, well, if you're moving.
But that's the aim. I need metal to move.
Yeah.
Because I need,
that's what I mean.
I need a hatchway, and a hatchway you need metal for.
Right.
So you can't really go up unless you either have stairs or a hatchway. Well, a hatchway makes more sense because you can code lock it.
Yeah.
So, arguably, I'm going to need metal. Then I can have a second floor, which will make a difference, won't it?
Yeah. Oh, massive difference.
We're up to 5 players, so we could do with another. We've got 2 more players on. We'd be on our best yet for concurrent players. But we're up to, I think, 12 players that have played for more than 2 hours. And if people have got past the hour mark, we know that they've done it. That they've managed to survive by getting some food. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how I work on it. Is if someone plays for 40 minutes and that doesn't count, they have to get past the sort of hour and a half mark.
Yeah.
There's someone else here. They might have spawned from me. Sure. I don't know is the answer. But I won't know till I try, will I?
No.
I remember last wipe doing an airdrop, and I burnt through about 120 rounds of 5.56. But we had the gas zombies then, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they were difficult.
They were difficult, but you could use them to your advantage on airdrops.
Yeah, I suppose there is that.
All I did was have a bottle suppressor, aim for those, kill those with a headshot,
Yeah.
and then you're pretty much sorted then, because the gas kills the Zeds around it. Wait for those to drop off, the gas to disappear.
Yeah. Wow. Wait for this bloody airdrop. Yeah. This will either work, or it won't. If it doesn't, I'll have to run home and rearm, won't I?
Yeah.
It's a shame that Mark's not in a position at the moment that he can play, because I think he'd quite enjoy this.
Yeah, I think he would as well.
I think he'd quite enjoy the solo base buildy loot.
Yeah.
The nails not being too much of a problem because you can build a base on the level you want.
Yeah.
When we do next wipe with our the trader bunker, that's going to make a massive difference. It means everyone's going to be in wooden bases for a long time, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's going to slow down the upgrade, which is what I want.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to work out whether I'm going to bin off the middle trader and just have the north and south trader. So then you've got just 2 points of where people can be channeled to.
Yeah.
But if we have the middle trader, then that's the only one that will sell the swipe card. So then people will have to go there to get swipe cards. We'll find them.
Yeah.
And I suppose we could do the middle one. Tried K for markers, and it only showed trader markers, but all my markers have disappeared, so I can't find my base. Any ideas? They should.
You press K.
Yeah, you press K, and it didn't. It only came up with the main markers, none of the others. All the map markers are stored on your PC, which is why sometimes if you jump between servers that are using this map mod, you still see markers. I have no idea because I've got nothing that gives me that shows me where. Have I got anything log-wise that would show me you opened a door? I'll have to log out and have a look. Okay, forget the